អាត្មាចង់ចម្រើនពរឲ្យញាតិញោមដែលជាទូអង្គសំខាន់សម្រាប់ការអប់រំទៅលើកម្មវិធីការពារបរិស្ថានបើសិនជាយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចឆ្លៀតសិក្សារៀនសូត្រពីជំនឿរបស់យើងហើយនិងពីសាសនាពីគោលច្បាប់របស់សាសនាជាពិសេសពួកញាតិញោមពុទ្ធសាសនិកដែលគិតស្រឡាញ់ពុទ្ធសាសនាគោលការណ៍ពុទ្ធសាសនាគឺជាគោលការណ៍មួយដែលសាភ្ជាប់ជីវិតនឹងបរិស្ថានច្បាស់ហើយយើងគ្រាន់តែកលេចមើលពីពុទ្ធប្រវត្តិពុទ្ធមិនមែនក្រហើយពុទ្ធចេញចាក់ព្រះបរមរាជវាំងមានគ្រាន់តែបំណងត្រាស់ដឹងមានគ្រាន់តែបំណងជួយសង្គ្រោះមនុស្សទេគឺសង្គ្រោះសពសត្វសង្គ្រោះសពសត្វហើយកាលណាយើងប្រើពាក្យថាសពសត្វវាទាំងអស់សត្វទូសត្វធំមានជីវិតអត់ជីវិតឯណាដែលអាចសង្គ្រោះបានទូសង្គ្រោះហើយមិនត្រឹមតែសង្គ្រោះឋានមនុស្សទេពុទ្ធសង្គ្រោះដល់ពុព្រំទេសង្គ្រោះដល់ទេវតាទេហើយព្រះអង្គមិនអត់មានកន្លែងតែធ្វើតបៈធ្វើទេហេតុអីបានពុទ្ធលោកទៅធ្វើតបៈធ្វើក្រុមដើមពូហើយពីដែលត្រាស់ដឹងហើយហេតុអីបានពុទ្ធមុនទៅព្រីអ៊ីសេបតនិមិគតិយវិននៅពលានអសេគោលបំណងផ្សារភ្ជាប់ការត្រាស់ដឹងផ្សារភ្ជាប់ជំនឿជាមួយនឹងទង្វើព្រោះពុទ្ធមើលឃើញទង្វើមនុស្សចំណិននោះយកធម្មជាតិមកប្រើប្រាស់ក្នុងគោលបំណងជីវិតនោះវាធំពេកដូច្នេះបើកាលណាធម្មជាតិវាអត់មានតុល្យភាពបើសិនយើងអស់ធម្មជាតិជីវិតយើងនៅវាគង់ទៅតាមថ្មគឺថាជីវិតហើយធម្មជាតិត្រូវដើរទិញគ្នាពីរដោយទូចនៅលើទឹកអញ្ចឹងបើសិនតែធម្មជាតិវាទៅមុនអរិញទូកជីវិតយើងក៏លិចដែរនាវាជីវិតយើងក៏លិចដែរអញ្ចឹងនាវាទាំងពីរដែលនៅលើទឹកត្រូវថែទាំងពីរសូមកុំអោយថែតែនាវាដែលយើងកំពុងជិះនាវាដែលនៅទន្ទឹមខ្លួនយើងក៏យើងថែដែរអញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាម៉េចមានន័យថាយើងត្រូវថែធម្មធាតុនៃជីវិតរបស់យើងផ្នែកនៃជីវិតរបស់យើងក៏យើងត្រូវថែព្រោះធម្មជាតិវាជាផ្នែកមួយនៃជីវិតរបស់យើងវាបូកផ្សំមកពីធម្មជាតិទាំង4តែទឹកភ្លើងខ្យល់ទៅយ៉ាងប៉ុន្តែទង្វើដែលយើងធ្វើយើងភ្លេចការពារដីភ្លេចការពារទឹកភ្លេចការពារភ្លើងភ្លេចការពារខ្យល់ដល់ពេលយើងជួបព្រោះធម្មជាតិយើងយំប៉ុន្តែសូមញាតិញោមជឿអញ្ចឹងបើសិនធម្មជាតិចេះយំឲ្យយើងលឺយើងមិនដឹងជាឈឺយ៉ាងណាធម្មជាតិកំពុងតែយំញោមទៅកាត់ឈើពេលដែលឃើញឈើហូរជឿញោមថាជឿឈើប៉ុន្តែទឹកភ្នែករបស់ដើមឈើវាហូរច្រើនណាស់ប៉ុន្តែយើងអត់បានដឹងថាឈើកំពុងយំទេបើយើងចេះបញ្ចេញទឹកភ្នែកបានឈើចេញជាជឿដូច្នេះស្រឡាញ់ឈើស្រឡាញ់ជីវិតត្រូវធ្វើឲ្យស្មោះមេត្តានឹងជីវិតយើងនឹងមេត្តានឹងធម្មជាតិធ្វើដូចនេះបើកាលណាអស់មេត្តាជាមួយធម្មជាតិមិនមានធម្មជាតិអ្នករងគ្រោះទាំងអស់គ្នាអ្នករងហើយអ្វីវាចេញពីបេះដូងរបស់យើងអាត្មាគិតថាវាងាយស្រួលវាអត់អស់អីទេហើយក៏អត់ភ័យខ្លាចចោអត់ភ័យខ្លាចអីទាំងអស់មានដុល្លារនៅក្នុងពេញឥឡូវដើមព្រួលទៅវិញប៉ុន្តែបើមានបេះដូងស្អាតមានចិត្តល្អមានមេត្តាច្រើនសត្រូវក៏អាចយាយីខុសបំណងដែរណាញោមមើលគេគប់កញ្ចក់ឡានអាត្មាថ្ងៃមុនមើលគប់មានត្រូវមនុស្សទេណាគប់ទៅតែទៅចង់គប់ទៅគប់ទៅព្រោះយើងអត់បានធ្វើអំពើអាក្រក់អីជាមួយអីផងណាប៉ុន្តែអាត្មាផ្ដាំផ្ញើឲ្យពុកអ្នកដែលគេធ្វើអំពើអាក្រក់ថាពេលដែលអំពើអាក្រក់អោយផលពីអ្វីដែលអ្នកធ្វើអ្នកទេអ្នករងគ្រោះមិនខ្ញុំទេចឹងបានអាត្មានឹកឃើញរឿងមួយមានអ្នកអប់រំច្រើនណាស់ដែលធ្វើជីវិតខុសផ្លេចពីលោកបណ្ឌិតកែមលីមានអ្នកបានទទួលការអប់រំច្រើនតែមានអ្នកទៅចង់រឿងដេកក្នុងព្រីប្រហែលជាដុកទ័រកែមលីមុនគេចង់រឿងដេកក្នុងព្រីហើយអ្នកដឹងពីហានិភ័យដែលត្រូវរងគ្រោះគឺដុកទ័រកែមលីប៉ុន្តែហេតុអីបានគាត់ធ្វើគាត់ថាយើងធ្វើដូចគ្នាច្រើនពេកយើងធ្វើដូចតែគ្នាអ្នកណាក៏គេធ្វើអញ្ចឹងគេនិយាយគេថាប៉ុន្តែគេទៅក្នុងព្រីគេអត់ទៅអញ្ចឹងគាត់សម្រេចចិត្តទៅសិក្សាពីបញ្ហារបស់សង្គមដើម្បីព្យាបាលបញ្ហាសង្គម ប mình miễnศึกษา ត្រឹមតែតាម ទ្រឹស្ដីទេ អាត្មាអត់បន្ទោសទេ បានតែថាឲ្យវាទៅតាំងពី ដោយអាត្មាឧទាហរណ៍ខាងដើមថា ទូពីវាទៅទិនគ្នា បើកាលណាយើងប្រើតែមួយវាអត់ជោគជ័យ Equally to the example that our parents give $1,000 and we use that 1,000 we don't make more dollar. We supposed to make more. Don't use only that property that our parent has given. The same thing our ancestor trying to give us with two value. The theory of loving kindness and the action of doing good thing. All religious teachers, all God. I love the ideas Mahatma Gandhi said. The good is the God itself. Simple. And why don't you make yourself as a God? If a good is a God, we all capable to do good, but we forget. ចឹងអាត្មាចម្រើនពរថាគ្រប់គ្នាមានលទ្ធភាពធ្វើអំពើល្អមានឱកាសធ្វើអំពើល្អប៉ុន្តែយើងមិនបាច់ធ្វើហើយបើយើងដឹងថាអំពើល្អជាព្រាហេតុអីក៏យើងមិនធ្វើខ្លួនឲ្យទៅជាព្រាព្រោះមួយអាចខ្លាយជាព្រាបានដែរហើយពុទ្ធសម្ដែងច្បាស់ទៀតមិនក៏បើលឺទេចឹងលឺសំឡេងចូលហូមវិញមិនអត់អញ្ចឹងបានអាត្មាគិតថាបើសិនជាយើងដឹងខ្លួនម្នាក់ថាមានលទ្ធភាពអាចខ្លាយជាព្រាអាចធ្វើព្រាបានយើងគួរតែប្រើប្រាស់អត្ថភាពជាជីវិតនេះទៅបើសិនជាយើងភ្លេចប្រើប្រាស់អាត្មាចម្រើនពរប្រភេទនេះប្រហែលជាលំបាកបន្តិចចំពោះការយល់ក៏ប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងប្រឹងប្រែងសិក្សាបន្ថែមពីគោលការណ៍នៃការធ្វើអំពើល្អវាមានផលប្រយោជន៍ពីរធំគោលការណ៍នៃការធ្វើអំពើល្អផលប្រយោជន៍ទី1គឺជៀសឬក៏សាយភាយសេចក្តីល្អមកលើជីវិតខ្លួនយើងឲ្យមានសេចក្តីសុខលទ្ធផលទី2គឺជួយទៅឲ្យមនុស្សដែលរស់នៅជុំវិញខ្លួនយើងបានសេចក្តីសុខដែរហើយជាទូទៅគេយល់ថាធ្វើអំពើល្អទៅទៅវត្តធ្វើបុណ្យបានជាអំពើល្អប៉ុន្តែអំពើល្អសម្រាប់ជីវិតប្រតិជនមិនមែនទៅវត្តមកមុខទេធ្វើយ៉ាងណាឲ្យមនុស្សដែលរួមរស់ក្នុងភូមិមួយជាមួយគ្នាទទួលបានមេត្តាពីយើងមិនបាច់ចាំអោយលុយគេទេអោយតែមេត្តាគេទៅវាស្រួលព្រោះចាយវាមិនអស់ Touching him where is that because has no contact no phone the phone is switched off because people run after him they want to make trouble to him so he switched off and he removed the SIM card and then I cannot find him I got angry. Why Camley cheat me too much? Camley should not be a cheater. I got angry. But I said to myself, to my heart. But I think maybe something wrong with him. Look, did Camley got ban đừng thà got đừng trâu ban đi xung lắc ngày nào mũi. Hai got đừng tăng vì ngày tí mà phi pam khen pam vì bớt đọc của mũi. Đi xung lắc got ngày tí bồng pưng, ban ngày tí đọc khen bồng pưng. Hôm nay got một cái thay đấy cô. Khu piên rồi đấy, bằng cái thơ mà cái thơ trong đó. វាអស់ការជិបជំពាក់ណាកែមលៃណាវាធំចឹងអាត្មាណាចឹងមកអាត្មាគោរពស្រឡាញ់សុចិត្តការពារសពសុចិត្តធ្វើវិសពបែបយ៉ាងដើម្បីឲ្យមានកិត្តិយសណាពីព្រោះគាត់លះបងនឹងវាគ្រប់គ្រាន់ហើយអាត្មាជាអ្នកពូផងមិនហ៊ានលះបងប្រហែលគាត់ហ៊ានធ្វើដូច្នេះហើយបានអាត្មាគិតថាឥឡូវយើងមានគំរូ2 3ដែលត្រូវរៀនទី1ពីទ្រឹស្ដី environmental theory we have to learn it Second, learning from gambling, but not learning ready to give your life to the killer. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is not good example. Gambling he can do a lot. We love him, but he did. We don't go to that way. Do some other ways. And third, try to read some religious teaching. I read some Bible, I read Bhagavad Gita, I read the Tipitaka. That's why I can come to this. ប៉ុន្តែរឿងយកជីវិតទៅវិនិយោគដើម្បីបានការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរសង្គមដើម្បីបានសល់បរិស្ថាន dương mình cu thơ tê Pro bởi dương vì dụ chỉ vứt pin ní có vì ọt đơn miên phol cho nên thông đấyแต่เรื่องละอได้ลูกดิเกมเลยเกิดบาดฝืนเต้าแต่ดินต่างเจียบพิเศษคือการมันเจียบจุ่มเปียกให้ลูกเกมเลยเมียนชีวิตมันเจียบจุ่มเปียกครั้งน่ะละบางปริทิพย์นึงอัตมาเนี่ยบุกเกมเลยสลับนึงลีเปียกเขาเอาแต่ยูอาเมียนลุยอาเมียนเตรียมสมบัติเองกี้เราเตียจูนยันยงชื่อเด็กเมียนเกมติยูแพลเกมเลยจูเตียกินเอาช่วงเตียกินเอาให้เราเตียตู้เตียมาก่อนต้องตู้มวยไปอย่างนี่จิรู้มันเจียบจุ่มเปียกบางสันจีเมียนมันนึกเมียนการมันเจียบจุ่มเปียกเจริญโดยลูกเกมเลยปกตินี่อ๋อเจ้าอีพบลูกนี่อ๋อเจ้าก็ฟันแต่เมียมันนึกโดยเกมเลยเจริญแต่ให้ยืนกับกองปฏิบัติเธอเกมเลยแหละเพียงยังเรียนปีเกมเลยDon't make yourself as game like, but learn how game like it. We cannot copy game like and pass it to ourselves. Don't copy paste, but learn how he did and follow his footprint. I think that is the most essential lesson learned. I think I talk too much. But let one message bear in mind. Faith and act must be go hand in hand. Go hand in hand. Like two boats go together in river. Otherwise, we will lose one part of our life. We will be handicapped. Now the world is handicapped, I see. I went to Paris. I don't want to say, but I see. There are many young people becoming mentally problem, mental disorder. There are many people having mental disorder. And I think, wow, why? There are many doctors in France. My Cambodian people believe doctors in France. But why many handicapped mental disorder? แต่เจยืนไอ้ยืนดังเธอไหมเคยมีรุ่งเคยชื่อเนี่ยยืนกระโดดจะบ้าปันเมียนมนุษย์ชรานัดกระโดดยืนชื่อมันเนี่ยยืนตอนยืนชื่อแต่ยืนครั้งยืนใจชื่อแต่เวียนแต่ออนบ้านเออจอบมือมุกวิวจอบดังเองติดอย่างเงี้ยเวลาปันนั่งน่าสระยืนเคยได้นายหนูปรังกึศล่างปรังจุยเนี่ยล่างหนึ่งใบเธอเอาสระยืนหล่อเธอเอาปีพกยืนหล่อไปยืนมันรุ่งเนี่ยเธอเต้กลมจำยุงท้าเรื่องทำปีบานก็กรอกกรงหุ่นก็กรอกเปิดปุระยืนในฉบับปีเธอเอาให้ยืนเอาโจรุงกรงธรรมะเป็นทางปุระคอมเต้ธรรมะทายยืนเมียนนี่ต้องยมธรรมะมันใช่ไหมเปิดทานี่แออย่างนึงมันจะทาเอาดีปนธรรมะทายยืนไม่ต้องธรรมะได้หรือใช่ไม่ต้องออกนี่โดยเฉพาะจับปีนี้ต้องยืนต้องออกนี่ร่วมគ្នាกรบฉบับร่วมគ្នាอนุวัตเอาไว้ในยิงการถือบ้านดังไปบนปฏิยืนออก Thank you very much. Good job.
Thank you very much, Venerable Bunten. And that was Venerable Bunten, Executive Director of the Buddhism for Peace Organization and founder of the Independent Monk Network for Social Justice. Venerable Bunten has also put out posters right outside here that you can admire later on of his extensive work in replanting trees and regenerating forests in different parts of Cambodia.
And are there conflicts about the environmental issues, about the forest clearing? Are some of them for that because they can make profit? And so how is it that you manage the local communities' feelings and differences?
ก็สู้ปีเรื่องการเงียบปีเด็กอยากปอดเย็นโยมยืนในสหกุมเกิดไม่ได้ยังมุ่งปรีเชิญหรือโรยโนนปีออกหนึ่งเด็ดดังไอเด็ดดังยืนอาจุยริจอมชีวิตผมเกิดตามสหกุมโดยวิธีนั้นแต่ผมนึกชื่อสมนูได้เกิดเมียนภาษาที่แกดร.สาชี Apun Luk Pandit Satraja, there are different community having different ideas. When the community which is well training, they are working very hard to protect forest and environment. Take for two community, Pre-Preroga, 95,000 hectares of forest. The pure forest, I can say. But from 2016 up to now, this is massively deforested, not by people, not by the village. And make example one more, the Pre-Long community, Pre-Long members. But I worry now Pre-Long member will have problem that the new and the old. Pre-Long have two faces now. Old Pre-Long and new Pre-Long, I think they may create some problem. They may having a conflict. We should try to help them in urgent. They have a group, but together for forest. Not two group to turn the direction from protecting to fighting. I worry that two group will turn the direction from protecting to fighting. Because the experience in my country always in that way. Land issue, forest, community, they will divide into groups. Political party, 5 party already disappear from the country because of divided. Let meบอกเปรย์หอยออกบุญสหกุมเอริยาบอสหกุมเกิดปรังแปลงกาปีเกิดละอเกิดยั่วเก็บอิเซสหกุมน่าแต่ตูบานกาอบรุมบานละอปีองการสังคมสวิตอุติหอโดยเยนิสหกุมปรีเป็นระกาเกิดปรังนะเกิดต่อสู้เกิดกาปีต้องยุบต้องไงปันแต่กาปีมันชนิดปรีลองก็ยืนปรังนะแต่เนี่ยสหกุมปรีลองปรังนะปรังเจ้าเลยปนแต่วินเดชมาปลุยบรองจิงกีปรีลองจักหนึ่งปรีลองไม่ได้เกิดเรื่องนี้อายหนึ่งคลับโดตึกดาวคลับโดตึกดาววิรุ่งเนี่ยกาเปียปรีลองโมคลับโดเตาเจียจะบังคณีเหตุหรือยังกรมจะให้กรมทำไมเวียมันเตือนจะบังคณีเต้ปนแต่ธรรมดายืงเตาจุยเจียบนต้นดำใบอ้อยเดือดซาจุ่มโฮดัดแดนจุ่มโฮคือรุ่งเนี่ยกับกาเปียปรีล้อมมันเมนจุ่มโฮเปโมไวเนี่ยเตเมนจุ่มโฮเปมุจบังเนี่ยระเวียงกรมได้บังเกิดเตเบอร์สันยียืงระวนนึงจุบังเนี่ยกรมได้เมียนจับเมียนทำไมเอาวิก็เวียนนึงอ้อเตียงอัดมาเด้ไงเนี่ยเบอร์สันได้ยืงวิลมุจบังเนี่ยวิ่งปรีก็อ้อกรมกับแบกดอกวิลออกปรีกรมก็อ้อยีวิลิงคลุนไงเนี่ยจังบันอัดมาท่ายืงปลุยบรองครั้งนะเวียข้อเนียปีตะวันเซงแต่ละมาเรียนโซนอิสราเอลเดียเมียนปัญหาเกี่ยวกับอะไรเนี่ยเด็กมาเรียนปีปัญหาไปเราปฏิหินเดียปัญหาที่มุ้ยคือตนุกเราเรื่องจานขันเฮ้ยเรื่องนี้อดตึกเพิกเรากรมหุ่นโกกาโคลาเรากนาตกาเรากนาตกาไทยหนึ่งมวยเทศคือไปหาจนลุกเตือนเต็งเนี่ยเรื่องโยกเจนใดระบบบองอิสลามไทยนั้นเห็นดูกี่รูปเนี่ยก็ไปเนี่ย I give them the example that I have learned from the case Jharkhand them people still unite they don't break I learned from the case that in Coca-Cola and Pepsi company extract more water from underground and people no water to drink. And lalu Prasad Yadav, at that time he banned don't drink Coca-Cola, don't drink Pepsi. How can he ban? Because people used to drink. In order to stop people drinking, why don't you talk with the company? Better try to talk with the company to manage water from the sky, the rainwater or something else. We cannot stop people not to eat and not to drink. And Lalu Prasad Yadav, he can ban only half month. That time I was in India. And I afraid to drink Pepsi when I am in train. Because people look at me, wow, this man is बहुत पागल आदमी है, ये पागल है, कैसे पेप्सी पीना है? They said in Hindi, ठीक है बाबू हम पीना चाहिए ना, कैसे खुशा है? I talk to them in Hindi word. I hungry too much, I am thirsty, I drink, not wrong, I am not crazy, I just need to drink. I always speak with people when they find me. If I angry, I will die. So better speak, and people stop angry. And one more case in the temple between the Islam, Muslim group and the Hindu group. Fight, but they don't break the group. They still remain strong. They can win. They win when they unite. If they break the group, they divide the group, they will be the loser. So please understand that. To reach our goal of protecting forest, not dividing a group. If we unknowingly dividing, please remain the activity unite. Let divide the group, but the activity unite. That's it. ហើយបើសិនតែយើងបែកគ្នាបែកតែក្រុមតែការងារនៅរូបកុំឲ្យបែកការងារក្រុមបែកទៅដើម្បី show your leadership. Show your leadership to others that you good enough. You divided the group because you have ability to lead, but together to protect the forest. And my direct answer, I can say people are good. If we tell them, we train them, they said fine, I will be with you. But when they are with us for some time, the company come alone and they manage one group, two group, three group, and they train people, oh, this guy not good, don't follow them. Then the community fight with us. So the idea to connect the private sectors and us and community should have platform to meet and talk. We cannot stop them, but at least try to have mutual interest, company, country and community. 3C, 3 policy. Let 3 policy having interest, company, community, country. But now only company having interest, community has no interest, country has no interest. Why company have interest alone, have benefit alone? So let this 3C, 3 policy having a platform to share their common interest. Don't try to create new thing and make people fight because of new thing. I see now the company seem to be more powerful than the state. When the company need, the state give. When the company need, the state fight people. When the company request, the state arrest people. So from now, I think the recommendation is that state should be a neutral, and state should be kind of balancing between community and the company. But now, company and the state together. We community alone, we cry too much. អាត្មាគិតថាអញ្ចឹងញាតិញោមយើងដើម្បីបានផលប្រយោជន៍រួមគ្នាបានតបទីផងសហគមន៍ផងក្រុមហ៊ុនផងយើងគួរតែមានទីតាំងនិយាយគ្នាមួយដែលមានគោលការណ៍ប្រទេសយើងក៏បានផលប្រជាជនយើងក៏បានផលក្រុមហ៊ុនក៏បានផលប៉ុន្តែរឿងថ្ងៃនេះវាបានផលទៅក្រុមហ៊ុនប្រជាជនអត់បានផលសហគមន៍អត់បានផលប្រទេសអត់បានផល dương vô út cho họ người đôi gì vô đây sạch vô ấy bàn phò tầm này nào ở bàn phò một cái tin nên công hôn thế bàn này đừng di chuyển thế bây bàn tao ta công hôn thế take for example extracting the sand from cocoa too much only company where is our community where is my country are you interesting to kill our life? Do you want to live alone in this world? I think you feel upset. You feel not happy because you are becoming completely animal. If human being need friendship, right? If you live alone, company alone, you are animal because you have no friend. We human being need friends. Friend with people, friend with community, friend with state. And company alone, then I see completely animal because no friendship, no compassion, no loving kindness. Only a human being having more loving kindness and compassion. Animal has less than us. If the company doing that, they are still doing that, they are completely animal. Sentient being, Buddha said. Sentient being, a creature. So they are creature. Chẳng anh mà vô khơi thà bà sân chia công hôn vô cho nên thế cần mấy mình thế sao bà mình cái chạy qua vô cho nên cái chạy sẽ đây sẽ làm cái rung rung cho mùi cái miên mới thực hiện cho nó rô xí thế rô thế cái phong lúc đi đâu như ấy chút sắp vào đời chút mấy ta sao anh đừng dừng dây để sửa nó việc mày bà bị phong lúc đi từ muôn rung như ấy sát sắp vào đời đó là bị phong lúc đi rung ở cái này bạn dừng ai chặt tục thay chia mà nụ là ở tao là mong có cái địa xa thường mà chí hết cái prang hay bờ suy vĩnh cái sánh pri hay nâng phun bờ tây suy là miền ấy để dương ta lim tây suy ta mưa tập phun hay nâng từ cỏ ban cái thơ bờ tây kia ở miền dương ta mưa tập phun sắp suy ở miền ấy để miền tập phun hay từ cỏ hay cái giả cung thì mui mui từ rừng mường tam sả la cung bảo kia kia đi trong rồi bị rồi bom này cả đạp pin không nâng phải để thán sông bay thế sông nó cả sông nó kia đã 8 ngày ngày na trâu đã sông bọ trâu đã sông non của phên á ngày na trâu đã sông non của phên à kia ôi đã sông non nâng cột ta ngày u đào sông bọ đó đã ngày nà sông bọ kéo đã ngày nà nâng kia phương óc ní rớt đỡ mục tò rớt đỡ mục của rớt thân tạo anh nâng nhung thay trong ơi trong trang bị bọt của số bị kỳ rốt cái thư bàn trâu hơi hay tăng bị cá bơ bó mình trai là bó rớt chanh bị tiết ta đo cà gia lai thư cà bó rớt chi là tù nè ta đo cà gia lai rớt cứ trâu đơ tám cho bác bó rớt chi là bó rớt bơ là bó rớt đo lũ vít đặt chôn đến tầm tiết là tù nè anh nên bây giờ vậy bị sổ kỳ viết cúp hơi nhưng ai thư ca tiết tùng nguồn đo bần đằng ca ăn vật bà bàn cụ bần đằng sau dương phải hay chia anh mà mình tiêm tiêu đo phầnนั้นnày ôi prang phơ pi ai lâu vậy hay bên tầm mưa khang Australia có đôi khi này cái trong Scramble cái nào ada lên cái miền Scramble cái địa xa Scramble tụt á cái dòng bel một pra tụt oi chứ hay đâu New York upstate đâu khang Massachusetts nó khang mê kỳ miên kỳ đi trong và bươn pri rồi bao kỳ tạ mà a điện na trâu cà phê tụi con na điện na trâu ban con bio thì tụi con na kỳ đi rồi mà a mình chân khơi thằng kỳ cà phê ban cuông mà xong bình chuột bị hưng còn bị sọt cào có tin nên việt tròn hơi kỳ cơ thôi dương thơm cơ tới kỳ tới cổng bàn tay dương xì diêm rin bị kim tịnh tịnh bột mà đờ mư pri nấu sấu âm rít sấu để sâm bồ pri như kỳ hết xong bây ta sắp đây kỳ vô tập ra kỳ miền khe bỏ kỳ khe na trâu bánh nhí khe na trâu bánh small hay nó hơi chắc ra nó nuôi gió mùi dê gì mà được chú mùi dê gì mà được đây bản chẳng kỳ trâu trên cho bác ôi bánh mà khe bánh nhà thông mà khe không mà khe bánh nhí không mà khe bánh small hay phọt mà khe mà bánh bàn tì tì hơi kỳ tạ cho bác ôi bánh pin ngay អ្នកឯងមានលទ្ធភាពបាញ់បានងើបបាញ់តែហាមបាញ់ពេលយប់ឆ្លៀតភ្លើងពេលដាក់ភ្នែកឲ្យសាបដើមរួយហើយបាញ់ទីចែកដល់ប៉ុណ្ណឹងទៀតវិញយើងទៅបាញ់ពេលយប់ឆ្លៀតភ្លើងដាក់ភ្នែកឲ្យសាបដើមរួយអានបាញ់វាខុសគ្នាអញ្ចឹងណាចាំមកថាបើទៅយកឧទាហរណ៍មកស្រុកដូចយើងធ្វើកើតទេញោម I told him the example from US they follow 99% the law and I told him we cannot do like American citizen because we are Cambodian we have limited knowledge we have not understand much about the value of law but we try to implement and practice from now through the state leaders and Swiss German I went US I went I see the state play important role as the guider and leaders they guide people how to do it but we do not have state guider state leaders we see more problem in our country who issue the license to kill and cut state over there state not issue the license they protect let's say like Florida wildlife every home tortoise crocodiles pig forest pig every home in Florida I went to Jacksonville I went to Miami I went to Indian Town I went to Homestead all are wildlife around and all remain the wildlife and the people in the village friendly inside my rabbit especially rabbit every home running from here to here and Cambodian people plant the vegetable eat together rabbit and people eat the same vegetable they share even vegetable can we see our vegetable now in country no and they allow they issue the license that allow people to kill the deer or the sloop they allow to kill 1 month kill female 1 month kill male 2 months killing because too many and they go in group everywhere they come to trouble the people in New York so the state issue the license to kill the big one and kill daytime not at night don't use the light and make to the eyes of the animal and kill don't do that
may I just respond by saying that in the United States today there's a lot of reversal of this law following, especially from the top. So nothing is, as you know, nothing is permanent or irreversible. And if they can decline, you can rise as well.
Devalue now. Devalue everything. But to me, I still observe. But in looking at the Buddha's teaching, everything is permanent. Nothing is permanent in this world. Only the consciousness should be used. Our heart should be actively aware. If we base on law, based on everything, man-made. If man-made, if they don't get, they will change. Completely. If they don't get, they change. So, what I say is based on what they practice. So, nhómច្បាប់នៅស្រុកណាក៏ប្រែដែរកាលណាអ្នកធ្វើច្បាប់អត់បានប្រយោជន៍គេដូរគេកែរកប្រយោជន៍ប៉ុន្តែទោះយ៉ាងណាក៏ដោយកាលណាប្រជាជនគេចូលចិត្តគោរពច្បាប់ហើយប្រជាជនគេទទួលបានការអប់រំហើយបើអ្នកដឹកនាំនោះមិនល្អគេកាត់ទោសនៅពេលបោះឆ្នោត I think it is fine if the people well educated and well informed citizen. If the state leader doing wrong like Mr. Big Man in US, people will prosecute it. in the upcoming election.
Hope so.
Our people are ready to do that or not? So